the long way, outside Big Pine into the valley from the Joshua trees at the north end. I'll coast with the engine off into Eureka Valley. When I hit about 50, I'll brake a little. Eureka Valley floor is around 2,500 feet elevation. The sky is dark, but it's hot and it just keeps getting hotter. The rain's only hitting the mountainsides. It's dry in the valleys. Here's the first stretch of the dirt road. It'll be 15 miles an hour across the washboard sand road for the next 40 miles. Lightning is striking the mountains all around us. But it's dry here. The storm and I are headed for the same pass. I need to hurry up and beat it. The lightning ends up hitting overhead while I'm in the pass. Looking back at Eureka Valley. The road's paved up into Hanging Rock Canyon, but it won't last. At the top of the pass, it goes back to washboard dirt for another 30 miles. Light rain in the pass, and the descent into Death Valley begins. The north end's a little bit green from the rain. I'll see storms hitting the mountainsides, but the valley itself is dry. I'll be taking the right turn down there. No turning back now. clouds are only hitting the mountains. I'll finish up the dirt road before dark and make it to Mesquite Springs campground at around 1,500 feet elevation. Alluvial fans, rocks falling off of the mountains, filling the valley. Dirt road just keeps going. Morning at the campground. The one other guy who was there overnight has already left. He was in an RV and brought me an ice cold beer. Stayed kind of cool overnight with the wind, but getting hot. 9 in the morning. From here, the road is paved and all downhill. So hot. Salt flats ahead of me, coming up on Furnace Creek. Miles of downhill. Mesquite dunes out there in the distance. Dark sky, but it's dry and hot here. The road is now over 100 feet below sea level and still dropping. I'm only going to make it to Furnace Creek at 190 feet below sea level this trip. Furnace Creek Oasis area. And salt flats. No water out there, just salt, minerals. Tiny amount of water that makes it down there evaporates almost immediately. The oasis. Heading out, the wind starts picking up, and this time I have to go across the Mesquite dunes, and the sandstorm was just blowing across a few miles. It got so intense I had to pull over and judge whether or not I could actually make it, but it wasn't that far. I made it. Still some light, at 190 feet below sea level. Salt flats a little further south are completely bare rock. Here I've made it through the storm, and I'm watching it blow past me from a little parking lot. A little bit of rain, let's pass and down into Pavement Valley. The Pavement dunes are way off in the distance here. That white mass is the Pavement dunes. And outside of Death Valley, it's more of the same. Searles Lake, another dry lake. And don't miss this little bit at the end. Pretty rare sight.